All right, we are right here on Oswald TV, and I am Oswald. I'm Oswald, and we have
Friday Clement.
Friday Clement. All right, so you're welcome to Oswald TV.
All right.
Today we will be discussing about a misconception of likes, necessity, and a hobby. These three different terminologies: hobby, likes, and necessity. So let's hear from Mr. Friday. What's his school of thoughts concerning these times?
Okay, welcome everybody. Over a period of time, we've had misconceptions, hobbies, likes, necessities. Okay.
Yeah.
A particular one happened this morning. Asked somebody, what do you like to do? What are your hobbies? What do you do in your leisure? Person goes like eating. Okay, and so that's where the misconception comes in. I feel like eating is not supposed to be a hobby. Eating is a necessity. So we'll be looking at how people have misconceived these terms: a hobby, your likes, and necessary things. So a hobby basically is something you like to do at your leisure. Okay, that is what differentiates it from a like. A like is something you do, it does not have to be at your leisure time, anytime at all. And then a necessity is something you cannot do without. You have to eat as a human being, you have to sleep. Eating and sleeping, let's just do those two for now. So eating cannot be your hobby, sleeping cannot be your hobby. A lot of ladies do this. What do you like to do? Sleeping. Sleeping is a necessity. If you don't sleep, it's to tell on you. It is something that is necessary. So there's this word I like to use when I talk about hobbies.
Okay.
I say it has to be optional. So it is something you can stay and
Optional.
It's optional.
What has to do with sleeping?
No.
What?
The hobbies.
Hobby. Okay.
Yes. Your hobbies have to be optional.
Yeah.
They don't have to be a must. They don't have to be necessary.
Okay.
So I can like playing football in the mornings, and on this particular morning I feel like I'm tired. I say, I won't go today.
Okay.
Nothing is going to happen to me.
Yeah, sure.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
But I cannot wake up one day and just say, I don't want to eat today. I'll start feeling hungry. I try it for the next day. I try it for 3 days. I start looking slim. People start
shaping and looking
people
so
start asking me, what is going on? Okay, so that is what differentiates a like, a hobby, from things that are necessary.
Okay, that is to say, when we talk about hobby, that is from what I've gotten from you. When you talk about hobby, you're talking about things you do at your leisure time.
At your leisure time.
Things you do
at your leisure time.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Then I also understand when you talk about necessity is things you can't do without.
You can't do without.
That are necessary or mandatory for existence. Okay, that's also fine. Then we also talked about you talked about hobby, you talked about necessity, and you talk about likes, just the way you talk about somebody said what he likes doing at her spare time is eating. I think it's funny enough for somebody to say so. I probably would think the person is joking. You understand? I probably would think the person is joking, because if you can say what you do at your spare time is eating, what do you do when it's not your spare time?
What do you do when you're supposed to eat?
Okay. If you don't have a spare time per se, so what will you do? You will not eat. So I think the misconceptions of these three terminologies should be properly understood. You've thrown light on it, and that's fair enough. I think with what you've said,
this is where we try to create a balance. So we've said that hobbies are things that are not very necessary. Necessities are things that you cannot do without.
Yes.
So can somebody say eating is my hobby?
No, except I think in a way the person could say so, but
Yes.
it has to do with eating out. You understand?
Something like that.
Maybe eating out.
If you want to go out to eat, you want to there's something called master dating.
Yes. You want to masturbate, you want to take yourself out for
Okay, if that is the case,
whatever.
it's fine. But don't just come up
No,
and say
I think you could not say masturbating is your hobby.
it's your hobby.
Yeah.
Not
eating. Because you must eat.
You must eat.
Whether you
Eating
like
is
it or
necessary.
not.
Mandatory,
Or
it's a
you
must.
die. So thank you very much, Mr.
you
Friday
die.
Clement, for having you on this show. It's a nice one. I believe that viewers out here would balance these terminologies and not so you go and make foolery of yourself in a conversation with somebody. Somebody asks you what do you like, then you say eating. Mess up. So thank you very much for having me here, my guy. Thank you.